Today we're doing an intermediate mat base class. So all you'll need is just your mat and yourself, and we'll get started. So we're going to start with some abdominals. So we're going to lie down on our mat, and we're going to have our feet. We'll start with our feet down, just flat on the mat. Your knees are bent at a 45-degree angle, and just a neutral spine, so natural curve in your lower back. And we'll just start with some scapular isolations. So we're going to just raise our arms up towards the ceiling, lifting our shoulder blades off the mat. And then as we exhale, just lower them back down. So it's just a tiny little movement. So inhale, lifting the shoulder blades up and off the mat, and then exhale, bring it back down. Just a little warm up here. Let's do one more of those. And then release. And then we'll place our hands, interlace our hands in behind our head, and our elbows are wide. And we'll start with a very simple abdominal curl, just to get those abs warmed up. So tummy muscles are engaged, elbows are wide. And as you come up into your ab curl, just gently tucking your chin in towards your chest. Keep the elbows wide. We'll just do a few of these. Let's just do 3 more. And 2. And just 1 more. And then we'll start with our hundreds prep. So we want our hands pointing up towards the ceiling. And then without letting the belly pop, just bring your feet up into your tabletop position. Palms are facing forward and tummy muscles are engaged. And as you exhale, just curling the body up and then extending the arms up towards, out by your side, and then inhale, bring it back in. So exhale, curl it up, extend your legs towards the ceiling. Use the breath. Inhale, bring it back. Let's do 3 more. And 2. Just 1 more, but we're going to hold this one. And we're just going to pulse the arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll just bring the feet back down. And we'll interlace the hands in behind our head again, elbows wide. Bring the feet into tabletop again. So again, holding the abdominals and just lifting the feet one at a time into tabletop without popping the belly. And we'll go into an oblique curl. So keeping our elbows wide, as we exhale, we just bring one rib towards the opposite hip. So think of sliding that rib down and then towards your hip. Keep the elbows wide. Keep the legs still as you twist. So just trying to keep that stability through your body and using the abs, but more so the obliques in this one. Keep the elbows wide. Use the breath. Exhale to curl it up to the side. Let's do a few more of those, and then we can take it into a bicycle. So extend one leg, the opposite leg that we're reaching up towards. And you can just stick with just your oblique curl if that's more comfortable for you. But we'll keep going with this. Use the breath, extend that leg, and we'll just go for 10 seconds. Keep the elbows wide. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I can feel my abs working extra hard today from the class that I did yesterday. So we'll take our next exercise. We'll bring our feet into tabletop again. We'll extend our legs up towards the ceiling. And as we exhale, just lift the head and shoulders up. So here we're going to inhale to prepare. And then we're just going to lower one leg down, pull the other leg back towards us, and then switch it over. Little pulse at the top, and breathe out. Keep going with this one. Let's go for a few more seconds, 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to continue with that exercise, but we're going to add a helicopter in. So it's where we bring our legs out to the side. We'll just get set up for that. We'll bring our feet up in a tabletop, extend your legs up towards the ceiling, lift the head and the shoulders, and we do 3 scissors, 2, 3, and then we take the legs out to the side, and then we bring them back around. And we go again. 1, 2, 3. Helicopter, helicopter. Keep going. Really use the breath here to help you. 1, 2, 3. Go again and again. And then let's have a little rest and stretch our body long in line with our mat. Take a little breather. And let's do that again. So we're going to bring the feet back up into tabletop. Extend the legs towards the ceiling. Lift the head and the shoulders. And we'll go in for those scissors again. So breathe, breathe, breathe. Helicopter, helicopter. Keep going. Helicopter, helicopter. Let's do 2 more of those. 1 more. And relax. Stretch the body nice and long. That's killer, that one. And then we're still going to continue with the abs. So we're going to do a little combo. So we lift the head and the shoulders up off the mat. Tummy muscles are engaged. And then we draw one knee in towards us. And so we're going to go here for 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we reach to the side. Reach to the side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we add a little twist for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Take a breath. We're going to do 1 more set of those. So just regrouping here. Let's lift the head and the shoulders up off the mat. And then just draw one knee in towards your chest. Shoulders are relaxed and tummy muscles are engaged. And we'll go for 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then reach to the side. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then that little twist. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Regroup. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale. Last exercise for our abs. Works a little bit more of the lower abs. We'll bring the feet into tabletop. So not letting the belly pop. And then we're just going to a toe tap. Now you can do this with the head and the shoulders down, or if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can lift the head and the shoulders up. Keep the chin tucked in towards your chest though, and then just tapping that toe down towards the mat. So more challenging is taking the toe further away from the body. If you want to make it a little bit easier, if you're a bit fatigued, you can tap closer to the body. So as we're tapping down, just keeping that rib to hip connection. So keeping the same distance between our ribs and our hips as we're making the movement. So just keep going with this. And if you like, you can take it into a leg extension. So extend the leg. You have an option. So continue with the toe tap or extend that leg. And again, the lower you take the leg, the more challenging the exercise will be. If you've got your head and your shoulders up, just remember tucking the chin in towards your chest. Let's go for 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. And relax. And now we're So we will extend our arms above our head and extend our legs along the mat. And then we'll take a nice hug of our knees in towards our chest. And we're going to rock from side to side, just to release, and then circle in one direction, and then circle in the opposite direction. Now, just before we go, we're going to work into some glutes, but we'll just stay here on the mat just to fire up the glutes, make sure we're engaging through our glutes. So we'll just go into a bridge. So we're not articulating up through our spine, we're just going to lift our butt up towards the ceiling, pressing evenly through our feet, and just hold your bum and make sure that you're engaging through both glutes. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, squeeze it up. Make sure you're engaging. Inhale, lower down. Let's just do a few of these, just to make sure we're firing up both glutes. Inhale, lower down. Let's go 4 more. Pressing evenly through your feet. Just 2 more. And 1 more. Squeeze it up. Let's hold this one. Let's hold for 10 seconds. Squeezing your glutes. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then lower it down. So we're going to come up. I'm going to have a little drink. So if you need a sip of water. And then we're going to work into our kneeling side kick. So here, we start on our knees, and then we just reach our hand down beside us on the mat. We extend that top leg out, and then if you look down and look at your body, you want your hips stacked on top of each other, and you want your shoulder to be directly underneath your hand. So pointing through that toe, and tummy muscles engaged, and as you exhale, lift the leg up, and then slowly return it back down. So exhale, lifting up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, keeping everything stacked, tummy muscles still on. Let's do 3 more. These are quite challenging. And we'll hold this up, and we're going to make some small circles with that top leg. Now we're trying to keep everything still in the body, and just circle that leg. And you can tell I'm really shaking here. So I hope you are too. And then reverse the circle. Everything's still in the body, just that leg's moving. And you'll feel your supporting arm working as well. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just bring it in for a little rest. You'll also feel this side working, but you'll notice that your other side will be working too, supporting your body while you're doing the exercise. So we're still going to stay on this side, come back into that position. This time we're going to lift the leg up and flex our foot. So inhale, we kick our foot forward, keeping everything still in our body, tummy muscles on, point the toe and sweep it back in line with the body. So inhale, sweep it forward, point, exhale, sweep it back. Keep going at your own pace. It doesn't have to be a huge movement. You're really just trying to keep your body still and just move that leg. So you don't want to be swinging it around. You want the control here. Keep going for a few more. Let's do 2 more. And 1. And then rest. So we're going to stay working on that side, so we haven't finished working that glute. And we'll just come into our 4-point kneeling. So here we want our shoulders directly underneath our wrists and our hips directly underneath our knees. And we'll just do a horse kick here. So we're just going to just kick back, squeezing through the glute, keeping our hips level and looking towards the mat. So we're not twisting up as we take our kick. We're just trying to keep your hips level. Hold the leg back there, and let's just go for little pulses, tiny pulses, squeezing through the glutes. Pulse it here for 10 seconds. And now we're going to bend the knee, flex the foot, and then just little pulses up. Just finishing off that glute. Little pulses, make sure we're breathing. And then just check back into your tummy. Don't let that loose either. Just draw it back in a little bit for 10 more seconds. And then release. And the best bit is you get to do it all on the other side. So we have to repeat that on the other side. So setting yourself up, kneeling, and then reaching down beside you. Extend your top leg along in line with the mat, and then just stacking your hips. And this side will probably burn a little bit more because it's supporting so much on the other side. So let's go. As you exhale, lifting the leg up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale, lower down. Keep going at your own pace. You don't have to go with me, but controlling everything, keeping the tummy muscles on. Just moving that leg. Let's do 4 more. I'm shaking on this side as well. 3, 2, hold your leg up on this one, and then just little circles in one direction. Shaky, shaky. And then reverse the circle. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Regroup. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale. And we'll go back to that position and we'll do our little kick, our side sweep kick. So we lift our leg up, we flex the foot. Inhale, we draw the leg forward, point the toe and sweep it back. Inhale, forward, point the toe, sweep it back. So trying to keep the control through your torso and just moving that top leg. Let's do a few more here. Can we go for 4 more? 4. I don't know if I can. 3. 2, and just 1 more. And then bring it in. And then we'll come into our 4-point kneeling. And we'll finish off here. So in your 4-point kneeling, tummy muscles on. And then we just reach that leg back. The glute that you've just been working, and we'll just do some little, we'll go up, kick it up, and then bring it back in. So as an exhale, kick it back. Inhale, draw the knee back in. Remember not to twist the hips. Trying to keep the control, keep the tummy muscles on. Keep the hips looking towards the mat. Hold that leg back, little pulses. Little pulses here for 10 seconds. And now we're going to bend the knee, flex the foot, and then just kick up towards the ceiling just as our little finisher. Kicking here just for 10 seconds. And release. Now we're going to lie back down on the mat. So we'll be long in line with our mat. Stacking our hips on top of each other. And pulling up our tummy muscles, so engaging through the tummy muscles. So we're going to work the waist now. So you can leave your hand here on your mat to give you support. And as you exhale, so you lift the legs up and then you lift the head and the shoulders off the mat as well. Inhale, slowly return. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, come back down. Keep going at your own pace, really focusing on squeezing through the waist. To make it more challenging, you can extend your arm, that's my arm, up towards the ceiling. But if you need that stability, you can place your hand on the mat. Keep the hips stacked. Let's hold the legs up. Lower that bottom leg down and up. So exhale, squeeze it up. Squeeze it up, squeezing through your waist. Tummy muscles still on. Hold the feet in the air and then let's just go for a little scissor kick. Just trying to just move the legs. The body's nice and still. Kicking for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. We'll flip over. We'll do that on the other side. So body in line with your mat, nice and straight. Hips are stacked on top of each other. Tummy muscles engaged. And as you exhale, lift the legs up towards the ceiling. You can lift the head and the shoulders if you like as well. Inhale, lower down. Exhale. Inhale, lower down. You can take the variation with the arm in the air, pointing up towards the ceiling. You have a few options here. The higher you bring yourself up, the more challenging. And you can leave the head and the shoulders down as well if it's all just a bit too much. So 3 more. And 2. Hold this next one up. And then we'll go for that bottom leg lower. So as you exhale, squeeze the leg up. Let's go for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just little kicks now. Little scissor kicks. Just kicking that whole leg, keeping the hips stacked. Let's go for 10 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Relax. So we'll lie now down onto our mat, facing down onto our mat. And we're going to go into our breaststroke. So we'll start with our breaststroke arms, then our breaststroke legs, and then we'll put it all together. It's actually going to have a little sip of water. So lying back down on the mat. Our legs are about hip distance apart. And we're just squeezing a little bit through the glutes, pressing our pubic bone into the mat, just lifting our tummy muscles up off the mat a little bit, so engaging through the tummy muscles. Our arms are up beside us like stop signs. We lift the head and the shoulders, and we sweep the hands in front of us like Superman, and then we bring them back to our waist, just coming into a little extension in the top part of the spine, and then we sweep them forward again, like we're just going for a swim. So exhale as we sweep them around, and then inhale to shoot them forwards. Keep going at your own pace. Now as you come back and come into that little extension, you're trying to just extend through your thoracic spine, so the top part of your spine, not down into the lower part, not into our lumbar spine, just into our thoracic. Just keep going. Let's go for 10 more seconds with our breaststroke arms. And then we'll relax. So we'll relax the top part of the body, and then we'll go into our breaststroke legs. So we lift with our breaststroke legs, we relax the top part of our body, we lift our legs up towards the ceiling, we externally rotate our legs, and then we beat our heels together. So our toes are pointing out to the side of the room. The whole leg is lifted off the mat, and then we just make little beats with our heels. So we're breathing in for a few beats. We're breathing out for a few beats. Check back into your tummy muscles. They're just gently lifted up off the mat, squeezing through the glutes. And you'll feel this down your lower back. You'll feel the muscles working there. Let's go for 10 seconds. And we'll finish in 3, 2, and 1. Relax. We're going to put those two together. So again, if it's too challenging doing both, the arms and the legs, that's fine, have a rest, or just do one or the other. But we will put both together. So we're going to start lifting the legs up, and we'll start with beating the legs. And then we'll bring the arms into it. So sweep the arms forward, bring them back to your waist in that little extension, and then keep going. So it's exhale as you sweep the arms around to your waist, and then inhale as you shoot them forward. We'll keep going here just for a little bit. Let's go for about 20 seconds. Just 15 to go. And 10 more seconds now. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Let's come back and just take a child's pose stretch. Just to release through the back here. So gently resting your forehead on the mat. And just take a few breaths here. Hold that for a couple of breaths. And then we're going to finish off just a little bit of a tricep workout. So we lie back down on the mat. This can be done with the forehead on the mat, or you can lift the head slightly up off the mat as well, but keep your gaze looking down towards the mat. So again, pubic bones pressed in to the mat, tummy muscles are gently raised, and then just extend your arms long in line with your body, and you can lift the head and the shoulders if you like, or leave the forehead down. And all we're doing is, as we inhale, we're just twisting our whole arm in one direction, and then as we exhale, we twist it completely in the other direction. So just keep going at your own pace, but you're focusing on really twisting that whole arm around, like your arms are big corkscrews. So twist, inhale in one direction, and twist, exhale in the opposite. It feels like the most ridiculous exercise and you think, this isn't going to do anything, but it's so effective. And I'm pretty sure you all feel your triceps in the morning or tomorrow. Twist it around. Let's go for 15 more seconds. 10 to go. And 3, 2, and 1. Come back. We're still going to work those triceps. So we're going to do a little tricep dip. So we come up onto our 4-point kneeling. This time we just take our knees a little bit further back. So we bend the elbows and we bring the elbows down towards the mat. And then we bring our weight forward. And then we come and extend the arms and then bring it back to that starting position. So you can do some breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Just going at your own pace is quite challenging. So if you need to have a rest, then go for it. Well, let's do a few more of these. Bring the weight forward, keep the elbows tucked in towards each other. Let's do 3 more. 2 more to go, bending down, bring the weight forward, straightening the arms, and then coming back to the starting position. 1 more here. Ooh. And then bring it back. And we are going to finish with a plank, just because they're awesome. So we can take a plank either on your knees, if you're feeling a bit fatigued, but if you would like, come up onto the toes, lift the hips up, keep a nice straight line between your shoulders, your hips, and your ankles. And let's just hold this for a few breaths. So we don't want to be arching the back like this, and we don't want our bum in the air either. So let's hold a plank. If you want to make it more challenging, lift a leg and hold this plank for a few more breaths. So inhale, and then exhale. You can lift another leg if you need to, if you'd like, more of a challenge. Take a deep breath in. 1 more breath in. And then release. Let's come into 4-point kneeling. 1 more exercise. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees. Let's hold it there. Let's hold it for 10 seconds. Last exercise, I promise. And 3, 2, and 1. And that's all for today. Thank you. Have a good day.